I don't remember the other one. I'm pretty sure.
What's the name of the actual attack that hits us multiple times?
Everyone? Like in a cone? Because I believe that's Shadow Cleave.
Yeah, Shadow Cleave.
So it's called Shadow Cleave, the one where we're stacked?
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm talking about the one where we're stacked when we
where we're stacked. I don't remember.
I don't think it has a name. It might be called Dual Spell? It's definitely not Shadow Keeper.
I think Dual Spell might be where it puts the number over the clone.
Oh no.
I don't know, I'll try to pay more attention this time, and we can still use my mitigation. And we'll find out if it's up for the next perk.
Oh, everyone's dead. Gotta reset.
Oh.
Yo, I hit 170k now. With my belt.
I'm just chilling at 240k HP.
Doing my best.
Mic off.
Alright, let's get more pulls in. Opposite side of Shadow. Everyone out. Go to the right of the Shadow.
That thing has a long reach. Oh.
Tank Buster and Cashew. Provoked. Oh shit, I ate the last hit. I think this is just solo. No, I don't know. I had the debuff. I think I took too much damage because of the debuff.
Yeah, it's just a line AoE. This is Proteans.
It said you took like 262 damage.
Yeah, 262k.
I think someone's close.
So this is dual spell. Okay. So dual spell goes off at 134. So yeah, we have more than enough time to use my mitigation there.
Same positions for the,
Proteans are the same as we did for E10S.
Okay, good.
I think we can actually pop most heavy defensive cooldowns there. Red-white defensive cooldowns. Because I have a vague memory of having pretty much everything up by the time pitch bugs happened. I believe that's what it's called.
Dual spell goes off at 134, and then the second setup, or the second part of the first set of words, is at 349. So anything that's 2 minutes or less, we can use.
Yep, so pretty much go crazy.
AoE.
Opposite side of shadow.
Opposite shadow.
Everyone out.
Out.
Go to the left of the shadow.
Go left of shadow.
Tank buster. Stack.
Stack.
Cashew, do not stack. Drop your shadows
Drop
out.
shadow out.
Pay attention to your numbers.
Reprisal here.
1 out. 2 plus 3 in.
Oh,
2 out. 1 plus 3 in.
I'm not quite sure.
This is a part
Drop
where we would
shadow
stack
out.
it behind the boss. To bait our shadows,
Move.
and then we'll run to the other side of the boss after we stack up.
okay. Looks like
Just
many
hold.
people forgot to look at their
Mic
clones. Me included. All that
Mic
the numbers
off.
mean
Okay.
is that. Oh, well, I'll let you explain, Kate.
Whenever you're looking at your clone, if it gets a 1 above its head, then you are not stacking for the first AoE from the stack AoE.
Mic on.
There's gonna be
The
3
numbers
AoEs.
mean you're getting a debuff on you. You're getting a magical debuff on you. And if you have that debuff, you're going to die to the stack. So if you have a 1, you're moving out of the first one. If you have a 2, you're moving out of the second one. If you have a 3, you're moving out of the third one. If you don't have a number, you're standing in them all.
And the number is above
numbers
our
do not
clone's
come
head?
out at the same time, so you need to make sure you're paying attention to your ad. Don't just assume you're not getting a number because you didn't see one.
And also, the numbers go away before the first AoE goes out, so you have to make sure to look at it early.
Yep. So what you'll do is you'll run to the middle into the stack, look at your clone, watch for the number. If you get a 1, move out of the stack immediately. And then if you have 2 or 3, just get ready to move out for that respective AoE.
Okay. That makes it clearer.
Just out of the stack. It doesn't matter at all. Just don't get hit by the stack.
And don't approach your clone that you're tethered to
Don't.
either, because it'll cleave you dead in 1 hit.
Yeah, and don't run too far away from the stack either, because you need to be back in for the next hit.
And also, we'll get another spawn of clones.
Game on!
Yeah, after we resolve the stack mechanics, stack behind the boss, we're going to beat the clones there, and then we're going to move to the other side of the boss. That's how we're going to handle that.
AoE.
Get to the same side as the shadow.
Shadow side.
Get out.
Out.
Get to the left of the shadow. The
Go
boss's
left of
right
shadow.
side. Tank Buster. Stacking.
Stack.
Proteans, drop your shadows out.
Drop shadow out.
Watch for numbers.
1 out. 2 plus 3 in.
Oh,
2 out.
3.
3 out.
2 out. 1 plus 3 in.
Stand behind the boss.
Drop shadow out.
I'm sorry, by behind the
Move.
boss I mean like where the group was there.
I got too close to my clone that
I
time.
should have clarified. Like, to the south of the boss. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
It's a lot better than saying behind, because the boss turns.
Yeah, so for sure that mechanic I can just stay out of and DPS the shit out of him. We should have enough mitigation there to where not having one person stack for the 1-2-3 stack would be okay. Because we did it back in the day when we weren't BIS and this didn't have echo.
Game on!
AoE.
Same side as the shadow.
Shadow side.
Get out.
Out.
Left of shadow, boss's
Go left
backside.
of shadow.
Tank Buster. On me, not
Avoid
stacking.
tank cleave.
Drop your shadows out.
Drop shadow out.
Watch for your numbers.
One out. 2 plus 3 in.
2 out. 3 out.
2 out. 1 plus 3
Stack
in.
to drop your shadows.
Drop shadow out.
Move.
Move.
That's my bad. I greeted a jump.
Stack.
So that Tank Buster hurts a lot. Definitely gonna need heavy heals if we're not immunity it.
we do have a white mage.
Drop shadow west.
Yeah, I need to look at the timer to see when the other ones are. Just do whatever. We're going to wait.
Shit, I went east.
Get in.
In.
Sorry, everybody. I thought it said west.
Right cleave.
I'll apply Addle a little sooner
Yeah.
so it hits the first stack as well, because my Addle only hit the second and third stacks. Yeah, we're already almost
the
done with
way
the third of it.
damage mitigation
Knockback.
works for that is it's at the end of the cast. So, like, if you have dual spells hitting for every single stack, if you apply it before the cast finishes.
Yeah, I'll apply it like 90% done so it hits all three, because Addle lasts 10 seconds.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, as long as it's on there when he finishes the cast, it's going to cover all of them.
Okay.
It doesn't matter how close to the end of it you do it.
I was like really late, like after the first one hit. That's when I applied
Yeah, you
it.
have to do it before the cast finishes.
Yeah, I was just
Or
being
else it
hella
won't
greedy.
cover any of them.
Also, for better uptime, right after the stacks, if we actually just all stack a little into the the rear, we can actually have the shadows spawn like right on the butt, and we can just go right next to the shadows instead of just walking through. It's just would be a-
Yeah, you're allowed to go to the sides or wherever. Like, I was just saying for consistency's sake to move forward. Like, once the shadows are dropped, as long as the shadows spawn behind you and they cleave forward from where they're dropping. So if we're all stacked, like, say this is the boss's butt right here, and the boss is facing me right now, and his head's like, I'm like just inside of his hitbox. If everyone's standing here, the shadows are going to spawn like closer to where Rainbow is, and they're going to cleave towards where I'm standing now. So we would, if you're standing inside the hitbox, you can literally stand behind your shadow, and it'll be fine. Because it's going to cleave towards the inside of the boss.
I noticed a couple of people might have been confused about the first couple of shadows, because it's like, you know, right of the boss but left of the shadow or something or whatever.
I'm just going to call it relative to boss position for that.
Okay, I just want to like make sure everybody knows that that mechanic is relative to the shadow, not the boss. So we probably will need to find a different call out, because I think the two different call outs for that one mechanic might be confusing some people.
We could also call out way markers, like Alpha side, Delta side,
That works.
Charlie.
Whatever's best for Kate, because I know Kate's doing the call outs, but I just wanted to bring that up.
I can probably do a waymarker way. I usually don't pay attention to what the actual waymarkers are, so I just use them to keep myself oriented more than anything. But like, would you guys be more comfortable with waymarkers being called out or relative to boss? Because relative to shadow is where it gets a bit confusing. Alright, I'll just do relative to boss then.
Mic off.
Game on.
AoE. Opposite
Boss's
shadow.
right side. Get ready to move out. Everyone out. Boss's
Go
right
left
side.
of shadow.
Mic on.
Tank Buster.
You don't have to go to your cardinal for that, Rose. You can go wherever for that first get away from the boss.
Stack.
Stack.
Drop shadows out.
Drop shadow out.
Watch your numbers.
Watch out for
1 out.
side.
1 out. 2 plus 3 in. 2.
2 out.
2 out. 1 plus 3 in. 3 out. 1 plus 2 in. Drop shadow out. Move.
Tank Buster on me, popping Living Dead for this.
Avoid tank cleave.
The provoke was a little late there, I'm gonna die.
Oh, my bad.
We can go ahead and wipe. Let's get more practice on the clones.
Drop shadow west.
We need to get that down. Once we get the clones down, it's going to start going a lot smoother.
Looks like Ramen's gonna get a Dragoon Tally there.
Where at? Where was that?
The second tether looks like it's gonna go to Ramen, because I'm just pretty much sitting my ass on the 1 marker for that whole thing.
Oh. Yeah, I just hit the button and it goes to whoever. I should add another line to get it to Rainbow. Yeah, Rainbow got it because he was alive.
Oh, it was Rainbow that got it.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
Uh.
I don't know.
EO.
I forgot
I'll go.
thanks.
Rip Rainbow.
That's like, I'm not getting any positionals.
Boss is
Shadow
left.
side.
Everyone out.
Out.
Boss is back.
Go left of shadow.
Tank Buster.
I think I'm moving out too soon for that first earlier.
Stacking.
Stack.
Get ready to move out for shadows.
Drop shadow out.
Watch your numbers. 1 out.
1 out. 2 plus 3 in. 2.
2 out.
2 out. 1 plus 3 in.
3 out.
3 out. 1 plus 2 in.
Stack after drop shadows.
I guess I wasn't out then. That's my bad.
Drop shadow out.
Move.
Move.
Tank Buster on me. Yeah, I'm just gonna immunity that next time. I need to check to see the cooldown or when
Avoid
the next
tank
one is.
cleave.
Slowly, bit by bit, the spike's coming back. to
Left
me.
cleave. In.
Yes!
Very good job with that.
Drop shadow
side.
west.
You don't need to
In.
stand that far out with them. I mean, I guess you can manip in, but Just for reference, you don't have to be that far out.
Okay. It's been a minute.
Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
Are we choosing this?
Yeah, we could try it.
The first one we don't cheese. The second one we do. Like, there's 2 sets of orbs here, right?
Yeah.
Like,
Wait,
back
this
to
is
back.
the
The first one we do normally.
Oh, this already happened?
We cheese the one.
Next one this is the one that we cheese right here.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he's going to spawn dogs, ignore the dogs.
Watch
Once the
tethered dog.
dogs jump a few times, we're going to pop all mitigation. And we still want to get near our respective orbs, but...
Which orb do you...
For orbs, we're starting at D and then going clockwise. So, the first set of orange orbs goes to the first healer group, and the second set of orange orbs goes to the second
AoE.
healer group.
How do I survive it?
You have a stack of 3 people with you, it's not by yourself.
Ah, okay.
You'll have 2 DPS with you.
Yeah, I believe you're gonna have the
Be on
same
squiggles.
DPS.
I'm
Yeah,
just
you're gonna
gonna
have the
note-
same DPS that were with you during anti-air.
Shadow side.
And then we want to be on the shadow side for this one. And then get away from the squiggles.
Away from squiggles. AoE.
I got this, guys, no worries.
Solo it.
Opposite side of shadow.
Opposite shadow.
I already have 50. Wow.
Oh, I forgot there's 4 of them there. No, we're not clearing
Nah,
tonight.
not tonight. We might see Enrage or close to it tomorrow, though.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna assume that we're gonna be seeing the 3rd boss. Just not for as long as the full raid night.
I don't know. We still have a lot to learn with this fight. And if we
True.
end up having to learn second pitch bug, that's going to be a learning curve in itself.
I feel like DPS will be
Hopefully
a
we
lot
don't have to learn
higher.
it.
Our DPS will be a lot higher once we get all this down.
Our DPS will be a lot higher with people alive.
Yeah. Like, that was with a lot of deaths, and we still saw 50%. Nobody was above 20k that round. So yeah, we got some learning to do.
How long was I alive without anyone else there? Dark Knight's insane with how long it can live.
At least 20 seconds since Ramen died, it looks like.
You remember Astros in Heaven's Orb PvP? They were literally unkillable if played right.
Yeah. Ramen died at 4:18 and I died at 5:13. So I was up for almost an entire minute.
Actually, okay, could you explain to me how we're gonna position for at least those for the cheese stratus? Because I can't really wrap my head around the from D we going clockwise thing.
Okay, that's going to apply for all orbs. I'm going to clear some markers here for a minute. Okay, so I'll keep the cardinal ones there. Let's say the first orange orb is going to spawn where 1 is. Second orange orb is going to be where 2 is. First purple orb is going to be where 3 is. And then second tank orb is going to be where 4 is. So in this situation, 1 would be the first healing group, which is going to consist of Rose, Navy, and Dio. And then 3 is the first tank orb, so that's going to be Cashew's tank orb. And then 2 is going to be the second healer group, so that's going to consist of Loon, Ramen, and Rainbow. And then 4 would be my tank orb, the one that I'm responsible for.
So this is all relative to Delta.
Yes, like we start at Delta and then go clockwise. It's a priority system. First orange group goes to the first healing group. And then first tank orb goes to the first tank. Like the tank in that first group. If that's too confusing, we can do this a completely different way that might be a little easier. The other way we can do it is we can assign group 1 to north and west, and if it doesn't spawn in the northwest area, you take east. And then group 2 would be south and east, and if neither of those spawn, you get west. It comes down to whatever's easier for people.
I'm okay with either of them.
I'm okay with either just because until I see it, most of that came out as gibberish from my head.
Yeah, we just need to see it a couple times.
Yeah, a lot of it's going to come down to actually seeing the mechanics. Okay, you already reset markers. Let me save markers. No, you didn't reset markers. Can you reset markers?
Yeah.
Thank you. Let me go ahead and save this.
I have a way that makes sense in my head as to how we could also do that. That is just static, like, that involves at least all being relative to Alpha, which is up north. But let's see it a few more times, and maybe once people see it a little more, I can explain how I think this could probably be done simpler.
Well, just go ahead and discuss it now. Let's get the discussions out of the way early.
Okay. Well, pretty much what I'm thinking is, just to keep everything uniform, I'm going to look all the way back to E10S. You know how we do the anti-air, where we do the left group and right group, where I'm the left. Looking at the boss, I go left with the healer and 2 DPS. I don't know who those are, if someone could actually call that out for me.
It's me, you, Rose, and Dio.
Mic off.
Okay, so that's the most left side group, and on the right it's Kate and the other 3. So pretty much what I was thinking is, the way these orbs are usually oriented is they're never like completely aligned, they're always offset from each other. So let me eliminate these markers for just a second. So say we're looking at straight north. An orb will usually be here, another one being here, a little offset from A, another one here, and say another one way back here. But they're never completely lined up. So what I was thinking is we could just break it down simply, and just keeping in mind true north and our anti-air positions, whoever is most left, like, I guess, let me say it this way, the stack marker, like the DPS healer stack marker, wherever it is at the most left DPS healer group,
I understand what you're saying. So it would be essentially doing the lane things, like we would if we weren't cheesing the one where we are supposed to be standing on the side. It's doing the same thing as the lanes, except we're just prioritizing left to right, from west to east. So healer group 1 would take the furthest orange to the left, and then healer group 2 would take the furthest orange to the right.
Mic on.
So
and then same with the tanks.
Now, if they're both if say like one was northwest and one was southwest, say A and B right now,
then healer group 1 would get B and healer group 2 would get A.
Okay.
I think that the big issue I see with that is orientation. Like, your perception of that might be off based on where you're standing in the room. So one might look like it's closer than the other, because they're not offset that much. And if that ends up happening and you're running to the wrong one, you might not have enough time to adjust back.
I'm not sure. Like,
I mean, I personally haven't seen the orbs enough to know like how close they can be in a line to each other. I do know that they are not in like static positions around the room though.
Yeah, they differentiate each pull. It's always different.
Yeah.
I don't know, how does
For
that
right
sound to
now-
everyone?
For right now, which of the 3 options would you guys like to try? Let's just go with one and run with it, and then if it doesn't work, we can adjust it.
I like that one that Cashew thought of with the east and most east or whatever.
Because really all we have
so
to do
we'll
is...
just do left to right. It'll be the same healer groups that we had for E10S. And if you're in the left group, you're taking the one farthest to the left. If you're in the right group, you're taking the one farthest to the right. Just orientate yourself to true north for that.
Yeah, if we have mistakes, we'll talk about it. But we should get some goals done. We're already an hour under raid time.
Well, first night on a turn is always discussing strats,
Yeah.
so...
Yeah.
Game on.
It's easy. Just lead the dog into the wall and he'll die instantly.
AoE. Shadow side.
Get to the front side. Get out.
Out.
Go
Go
to
left
the
of
right
shadow.
side of the boss.
Let us go ahead.
Tank buster. Stacking.
Stack.
Get ready to move out. Drop your shadows out.
Drop shadow out.
Watch your numbers. 1 out.
1 out. 2 plus 3 in. 2.
2 out.
2 out. 1 plus 3 in.
3 out.
3 out. 1 plus 2 in.
Stack to bait shadows.
Drop shadow out. Move.
Tank buster. Popping living dead. Provoke. Stack with
Stack.
the cashew.
I wasn't looking, I was looking at my rotation.
It's to the
Drop
left.
shadow east.
Move in.
In.
Someone cleave middle.
Right
Right
side.
cleave.
I think I'm going to do it.
In.
That
Let's
was
just go
my
ahead and wipe. It's fine, we're getting better. Like, that's going to take a few pulls to get used to.
Knockback.
Just remember those, just like that minigame. I'll try to be better with calling right and left for that. Like, this is literally my first day ever doing this, so it's going to take me a few pulls to get callouts right.
You're doing
Oh, it's no
fine,
problem,
bro.
man. Like, I could also do callouts, I know this fight. At least it's coming back to me as I'm doing it more.
Same. Except about the call out part. Yeah, you're doing fine, bro.
Or ready whenever you
Game
guys are.
on.
Feed check.
AOE.
Get to the boss's left.
Opposite shadow.
Move out.
Out.
Go to the
Go
boss's
left of shadow.
Tank buster soon.
Avoid
Getting
tank
solo.
cleave.
Drop your shadows out.
Drop shadow out.
Oh, we didn't fix markers. One out.
1 out. 2
Okay,
plus
your numbers?
3 in. 2.
Two out.
2 out. 1 plus 3 in.
Three out.
3 out. 1 plus 2
Stack
in.
for shadows.
Drop shadow out.
Move.
Move.
Tank buster on me. Popping living dead. Provoke. Stack.
Stack.
Mic off.
Oh, you took aggro.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot to shirt. You have it back.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, left
side.
cleave.
Left cleave.
Move in.
In.
Good job. Get ready to do that again. Right cleave.
Drop shadow east.
Everyone in.
In.
Good job. And now we're going to get orbs.
Look at true north.
Remember, yeah, true north. Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
And this is one where we're going to mitigate and ignore. So wait the fourth leap, and then mitigate.
Watch tethered dog.
Pop everything for this.
Mitigate now.
Mic on.
Cashew, you should have been closer to the far left orb there.
Yeah, I saw.
But it seems like
AOE.
doing orbs that way is going to be fine, and that is pretty simple. So it's just a matter of getting there and seeing it more so people are comfortable. And yes, it is proximity based. So just make sure you're closest to your own, the orbs you're supposed to be taking. And away from other orbs. It'll take a few times to get it down, but doing it the way we're doing it, it should be very, very simple.
We still need to like make our groups, I guess.
No, it's the same groups as E10S was.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We still need to like
Alright,
group
workers.
up for the orbs. We just don't have to like go out to
Yeah.
them. We just like form our groups around the boss's
Yes,
hitbox
that is
and
correct.
stay separated.
Yep.
I did not.
I
I
did-
stayed my ass still. I was south of the boss.
I will admit it was a little bit disorienting seeing that my groups was going to the north when we had been like south and east before for the most part.
I treat it like it's the anti-airport of E10S. Like when we're splitting left and right for our stacks on the sides, treat it
Yeah.
like that. Look at it more like that rather than the other splits that we were doing. It's literally just going left to right, facing north. North and south has like no bearing in where you're going.
Oh, and also, when it comes to mitigation right there, most of it falls on the scholar. In
And
reality. And tanks, of course. But most of it, yeah, the scholar. So, have to have a crit deploy
And the
Adlo
black mage.
there. Oh yeah, Adel. That's, yeah.
I have that. I had it up. I just didn't do the mechanic right.
Yeah, I think our mitigation was fine. It was just not doing the mechanic properly. Which
Yeah.
means we just need to pull so we see it more.
Okay.
Same
Game
left-right
on.
rules apply for those stacks, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Let's do it.
AOE.
Boss is left.
Opposite shadow.
You know?
Out.
Boss is
Go
right.
left of shadow.
Tank Buster.
Avoid tank cleave.
Get ready to move out. Drop your
Drop
shadows out.
shadow out.
Get stacked. One out.
1 out. 2 plus 3 in. 2.
2 out.
2 out. 1 plus 3 in.
3 out.
3 out. 1 plus 2 in.
Stack for shadows.
Drop shadow out.
Move.
Move.
Tank Buster on me. Popping Living Dead. Provoke. Eat it solo.
Avoid tank cleave.
Left cleave.
Left cleave.
Move in.
In.
You'll want to be close to the.
Let's just go ahead and try practicing a bit more. Right cleave.
Right cleave.
After these shadows go off, we can go ahead and wipe it. Move in.
In.
Alright, go ahead and wall it. Just wanted a bit more extra practice with that before we wiped.
Knockback.
Mic off.
Game on.
Moved out to the same place for what, Rainbow?
Mic on. Mic
That
off.
shouldn't matter. That doesn't matter at all. Like, if you die, you were too slow moving out. All it is a magic vulnerability and debuff that goes on you. You take more damage from the stack. It doesn't do any extra damage around you.
It's because my dude was too close to me. We both moved too close, and so I triggered his slash, and it cleaved us both. My clone.
Oh, so you guys died to clones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with us moving out. It had to do with me moving too close to my clone by an accident. Because
It's okay.
I'm a dork.
Let's just get more pools in. Let's practice. That was just getting too close to a clone. That is the one thing you have to look for when you're moving out of the stack. Watch out for clones.
Do you have to look out
My
for
God.
any clone?
If you don't have a number rows, you're staying in for every stack. And you have to look out for any clone.
But everybody's doing great. We're doing really good.
AoE.
Except that black mage, you can't get a save away from the end. That's his deal.
Says the black mage.
Boss is back.
Shadow side.
Move out.
Out.
Back in. Oh, go to the left
Go
of the
left
boss.
of shadow.
Tank buster soon. Stack.
Stack.
Move out.
Drop shadow out.
Stack up. Watch for numbers. One out.
One out. 2 plus 3 in.
Two out. Three out. Stack for bait.
2
Three
out. 1 plus 3 in. Drop shadow out.
Move.
Move.
Tank buster on me. Popping living dead. Provoke. Stack up.
Stack.
Get ready for Shadow Servants. It's on DPS first. Right cleave.
Drop shadow north.
Move in.
In.
Tanks and healers, get ready. Right cleave again.
Right cleave.
Move in.
In.
Good job. Get ready for orbs. Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
Remember, look at true north.
Cashews down. Heal people up quick, please. Get ready for heavy mitigation.
Watch tethered dog.
Watch for orbs. Mitigate now. Good job. Good job. We got through it.
Hey, we didn't get damage down.
We were down one person.
Oh. Oh. Well, I didn't.
AoE.
I forgot tank privilege.
Alright, get on the squiggly lines.
Be on
On
squiggles.
2 and 4.
Same side as the shadow, so 4.
Shadow side.
Rotate to the solid lines.
Away from squiggles.
AoE.
AoE.
Backside of boss.
Shadow side.
Just rotate
Delta
with
side.
it.
And then just keep rotating with the shadows. Good job. AoE.
AoE.
Move out.
Out.
Tank Buster incoming after this. Tank Buster now. I do not have Living Dead, so heavy heals on me. Mitigating Herd. I popped every mitigation I had there.
I didn't have any of my
Avoid
instant
tank
heals,
cleave.
so I was just doing Cure 2 on you.
Cleaves with
Cleaves
towers.
with towers.
This is going to be partner groups.
Right here, a little way.
Left cleave.
Drop shadow east.
Move in.
Oh shit, I fucked that up.
In towers first, then cleaves.
For this, we're dropping. It's left cleave. Drop these and then run
Left
to your
cleave.
groups.
It's the opposite.
Sorry,
Oh.
French.
So
Very
okay,
cheap.
so
Simple.
Tower, and then it goes off.
okay,
My
so
bad.
so there are two sets of towers there. The first two sets of towers with Shadow
First
Servant
one's at
on
the
you.
same time, right?
First one is the same time. So you go to where you need to drop your Shadow Servant to the tower that corresponds with it. And then the tower goes off, and then the Shadow Servant goes off, so you go in. And then the second one, you rotate to the next tower, and then Shadow Servant's gonna go out. You're gonna get the tail, but you're gonna stay in the tower until those resolve, and then you're gonna quickly go to wherever you need to drop your shadow.
Okay, so it's after towers, not before.
Yeah. The order switches.
The Doom is what happens when we fuck it up.
Yeah, we had probably too many towers go off, I think.
I messed
Yeah.
it up.
So
I
what
queued
we're
the
going
party.
to do for that is you're going to your proper side for partner groups if you do not have the shadow for the first one. And then whoever had the shadow for the first one, rotate clockwise to the next tower. And you'll be taking that tower, and then the other people go to wherever they need to be for their shadows.
Did we talk about where we're going for the first towers?
First towers, it's cardinal direction, so it would be partner groups. Like in this case, it would be DPS rotating clockwise from
DPS.
their protean positions.
Okay, so same as Pitch Bog.
So that'd
Yeah,
be north
yeah,
of
that's
Pastor.
exactly what we're doing. We're keeping that
Okay.
consistent.
Okay, that sounds right. Okay.
And then,
Makes sense.
wait, obviously, if you get the shadow, you need to readjust to where you're
Right,
supposed
right.
to belong. But yeah, that's how we're going to be pairing up, and then we
towers
rotate
go
clockwise for the second set of towers.
The towers go off, and then we do the shadow segment, right?
The first one's at like the same time, so you need to be in the tower whenever you get bound, and then after the bind clears off, we move in to avoid it, and then we get to the next set of towers.
Oh, it's only tanks and healers or DPS, so it's not like both sides have to
Correct.
address. Right, okay. All right.
Correct.
So we should just stay out until we figure out what tower to go to, I guess.
What you should essentially do is you should stand in front of the tower that you would go to if you do not get the shadow. Don't step in the tower early either. Like, if you step in the tower early, you're taking unnecessary damage. Because it doesn't bleed, just like Voidwalker did from E10S, I think.
I can just minute to the tank. or
E10S? I
healer
don't know.
to Isn't the one I need to go to be honest.
Yeah, that'll be fine for you. But for, like, other people,
Yeah.
we don't have that privilege. So stand in front of your tower. If you do not get the shadow, get ready to step into your tower. If you do get to the shadow, go to the tower for where you need to be with your shadow. Any questions about that? And again, partner groups, DPS are rotating clockwise. Go to the tank and healer that's the position clockwise from you.
Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds good.
Yeah, let's get another pull in and
Yeah.
then we'll take a break.
Game on.
AoE.
Backside.
Shadow side.
Move out.
Out.
Back in. Boss's front.
Go right of shadow.
Or, I'm sorry, he turned there, so that wasn't exactly accurate. Did I pull aggro?
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
thought
that's
that
why I got
was
thrown
opener.
off.
Yeah.
Provoked.
Back.
Stacking.
Stack.
Drop shadows out.
Drop shadow out.
Damn it!
Yeah, that was a little bit too
Dragoon!
Stack up. Watch for numbers. One out.
I was like, something feels wrong here.
Two out.
1 out. 2 plus 3 in.
Three out.
2.
Stack for bait.
2 out. 1 plus 3 in.
Move.
3 out. 1 plus 2 in.
That dude's
King
gonna
Buster
Drop
on me.
shadow
Popping
out.
Living Dead. Provoke.
Avoid tank cleave.
Tanks and healers first. Get ready. Right cleave.
Right cleave.
Uh-oh.
Move in.
In.
DPS next. Left cleave.
Drop shadow west. In.
Anti-knockback.
Knockback.
Get ready for orbs. Heal people up. Just go ahead and wipe. We can't survive this. We're getting more consistent, though.
Watch tethered dog.
Let's go ahead and zone out. Take a break. It's 12:30, so let's just make it a 10-minute break so we can get back in. Be back at 12:40 or 40 after whatever time zone you're in.
Okay, sounds good. That'll give me time to maybe rearrange my cooldowns. I feel like I'm doing something wrong here.
Yep, I will be back momentarily.
Alright, be back.
We said 40?
Yeah,
We'll do 40.
40.
10-minute
Okay.
break.
Mic off.
don't forget to repair.
All right, I'm gonna ready check to see if everyone's here.
Mic on.
Poggers.
Game on.
Ramen has the chair. Ramen no longer has the chair.
We are good to go. Let's go get another hour and 20 minutes of repair bills. I can't even remember the last time I paid for a repair.
I can. It was about 10 minutes ago.
Mic on.
I just get my dark matter from GC Seals and repair for free.
Food check.
Good call.
Game on.
Alright, any questions before we pull? Or are we getting right into it? You have like 15
Mic
seconds
off.
to respond or forever hold your peas.
But I like peas. What if I want to eat them?
Yeah, I don't get the hate for
I said hold them.
I don't want to
eat them.
You're not allowed to eat them.
I
Alright,
want to eat
let's
them.
They're
I
all
will
over
hold
the
them in my
floor now.
stomach. I'll just hold them in my stomach.
You made me spill my peas.
AOE.
right side.
Shadow side.
Giving threat back. Everyone out.
Out.
Left.
Go left of shadow.
Tink Buster. Stack.
Stack.
Get ready to move out. Move out and drop your shadow.
Drop shadow out.
Stack up and look for numbers. One out. 2 out.
1
3
out. 2 plus 3 in.
And then stack for shadows.
I did not get out fast enough.
Move out.
2.
Tank buster on me. Living dead up.
My stream is
Provoke
getting
now.
Mic on.
really choppy.
2
Three
out.
out.
Shadow out. 1 plus 3 in.
Have you tried downloading more amp stack?
Oh, whoops.
Stack.
I forgot to focus target.
Cleaves on the right.
Drop shadow west.
Move in. Tanks and healers, get ready.
In.
Right cleave again.
Right cleave.
Move in.
In.
Anti-knockback. Get ready
Knockback.
for orbs. Walk north.
That's my bad. I went to the wrong one.
Let's see what we can do with this. We'll try. Get ready to pop mitigation. Look for orbs.
Watch tethered dog.
You start prepping it.
Mitigation now.
I think I'm gonna have to cut the stream here. Because I'm just having so much lag. But thanks for tuning in, guys.